Hi, I'm Layla. I'm here with Legacies of War, and today we're going to be interviewing Ambassador Sisavath. Savaidi.
Sawadi Layla.
Khop Layla for having me here today, and I'm
Wow.
very excited to talk with you.
Very excited to give you an interview.
Okay, so my first question for you is, what province did you grow up in Laos, and what are some of your favorite things about Laos?
Wow. I actually am a very small villager man. My village is located not far from the city, from the municipality of Kham province. It is about 12 miles from the heart of the city, but it's very rural village. The village located at the bank of the Don River or Nam Don is a very beautiful river, and it has a lot of species and fishes. So we can say that it is a haven of fishes for the local people and villagers. Come back to the question, what things I like there in Laos. Laos is a very landlocked country and small, but Laos is very beautiful in natural landscapes like mountains, like cave, like stream river, and many other things in terms of the location. But in terms of food, we have a signature of papaya salad, you know, right? Tamahung. And another things, you cannot miss it in Laos for your lucky travel, like lap and corneo. That's I think unique in this world. Lao people also smiling people and very friendly. Even though you are newcomer, but they treat you like a relative, treat you like a friend.
I completely agree. The landscape is beautiful in Laos. I visited Luang Prabang, and they have very pretty rivers. My next question for you is, how are you enjoying your role as the ambassador here in DC?
This is my second assignment as Lao ambassador abroad. My first assignment was I was ambassador to Australia and New Zealand for nearly 4 years, from since 2018 to early 2022. Before coming here, as ambassador to US is very important position because US is very, can say that very superpower country in the world, including politics and science and everything. To be ambassador here is a very important position, and I'm here to represent my country. The president presented me a letter of credential, and I come here as representative of him. So every official activity, official speech of ambassador represent the president of Laos or represent the country, the government.
I see.
That's very important.
It is very important. Do you have a favorite thing about DC or about America
Wow.
itself?
DC is not a tourist destination, I think. DC is a very office city, I can say that, because most of the buildings are office. But in here, there are a lot of museums, so everyone can visit and free. In generally in USA, it is of course very huge compared to our city in our motherland. Many states are bigger than Laos, but everywhere I visit, I had a very warm reception, a very warm welcome. Lao people, very peaceful people here. They receive me, they treat me like a high-ranking official. So that's the thing that I impressed throughout USA.
My next question is, what states have you visited so far, and what's your favorite place in the U.S.?
I had visited almost half of United States.
Wow.
Maybe more than 25 states, but mainly the big city, not all the city, but mainly the big city. New York is a very crowded city, I think, and many tourist destinations. Florida and California visit very often. I like there much more because many Lao community there, many Asian food, and their culture also similarly to my homeland.
It's impressive. I've lived here 16 years and I have not seen half of America, so kudos to you. My next question, what are your top priorities as the Lao ambassador to the United States?
Wow, it's a very important question. So it took a little bit long, I think. Laos and US had established diplomatic relations since 1955, so a long time ago. This year will be 69 years anniversary. So next will be jubilee for 70 anniversary. Laos and US had dropped a little bit of diplomatic relation to the not ambassador level during the changing of the administration in Laos, political administration changing in 1975. But the full diplomatic relation with US had been restored in 1992, I think. Yes, and since that time we try to enhance the bilateral relation with US. President Obama was the first US president who visit Laos in 2016. At that time, he and his counterpart had announced the comprehensive partnership. That means Laos and US have fully recovery to bilateral relations. Before 2005, mean 2005, we are under the US blacklist of trade relations. So after 2005, after we have bilateral trade agreement with US, and the normal trade relation had been restored with US since that time. My main task here is to maintain the good bilateral relations and of course to enhance the economic cooperation with US. Laos and US has a very small number of trade between two countries. The trade volume is only about 365 million US dollar in volume in 2022. But if compared to a year before in 2020, the trade relation with US is gradually improved. In 2020, it's only 130 million US dollar, the volume of trade. So our main task here is to build up economic cooperation with US.
Given your priorities and your commitments, how can the diaspora community be helpful to you?
Wow, that's very important question. Diaspora or Lao overseas here is the biggest in the world living here. The biggest number. We don't have the official number or census, but we found that in US is the big number of Lao overseas. So I would like to emphasize that the Lao government always consider Lao overseas as an important and inseparable part of the whole national community of Laos. We do hope that diaspora will help us maintaining and engaging people to mutual understand between Laos and USA. For my last 2 years working here in US, we promote the visit, the exchange of people to people visit. So from last year to this year, there are 3 or 4 official team of Lao diaspora visit Laos, including sportsmen, golf, and soccer, and many groups go there to Laos. I think that Lao community here is very important to bring Lao and US, bring people to people contact closer and closer.
Thank
you. I do hope that some Lao community can find some way to help people there in terms of doing business or in terms of give them any way for education or scholarship anyway.
Thank you so much for your insightful responses. I have one more question for you, and I think it's the trickiest. Okay, so which do you prefer, tamakung or tamakteng, and how many peppers?
That's both menu are good. Are good, and sometimes I like it, and it make me refreshing, especially at the lunchtime. If we have a papaya salad or cucumber salad, make us fresh. I think both menu are popular in Laos. Every household they know how to make papaya salad or tamakung. Mostly in the rural area, they they can have cucumber better than papaya. But for me, both are good. And for how many pepper? I cannot eat very much spicy.
Me neither.
Yeah, medium.
I agree. Good
Yeah,
answer.
it depends on the number of papaya or cucumber. Yeah, if you have lot, you have to put more. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for speaking with me. I'm Layla, and this was Legacies TV. Have a great day.
Thank you, Layla. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Khop.